Dane Cook is known for his use of observational, often vulgar, and sometimes dark comedy. He was the king of the comedy album in the early 2000s, and is one of the first comedians to use the internet to build a large fan base. Back in 2003, you couldn't go to a party or lunch with coworkers without someone declaring that Dane Cook was the funniest dude on the planet. But those days are long gone. His big attempt at becoming a movie star was pretty much a flop, thanks to a string of critically panned comedies that included the Razzie-nominated Employee of the Month in 2006 and Good Luck Chuck in 2007. His dramatic films didn't fare all that better either. Mr. Brooks came and went without much fanfare, while his sci-fi passion project, 400 Days, was torn apart by critics. Cook later tried to go the route of television, which didn't work out after NBC canceled his show before it even aired. Cook's career as a stand-up comedian also took a turn for the worse, including multiple accusations of joke theft, weakening comedy album sales, and controversial jokes that got him into trouble. Remember when he caused a controversy when he told a joke about the 2012 Aurora, Colorado shooting? He would later take to Twitter and apologize. Jessica Alba made her feature film debut in 1993 in the comedy Camp Nowhere. 2 national TV commercials for Nintendo and JCPenney quickly followed, before Jessica was featured in several independent films. She appeared in Teen Magazine and in various European magazines over the following years. She also landed a starring role in the sci-fi series Dark Angel, and her first starring role in a major movie was in Honey. She has since made over 25 feature films, including comedies and dramas, but she has racked up 5 Razzie nominations and 1 win, thanks to movie flops such as Fantastic Four, Awake, and The Eye. She later tried to place some of the blame on bad scripts and first-time directors. Much of her focus has shifted to raising her children and running her consumer goods brand, The Honest Company. Unfortunately, despite being valued at more than $1 billion in 2015, The Honest Company has taken a hit over the years, thanks to numerous lawsuits over its products. Billy Zane's breakthrough role was in the 1989 Australian film Dead Calm, a performance that earned him a nomination for the Chicago Film Critics Association Award for Most Promising Actor. He has since appeared in numerous films and television series, notably playing the main antagonist, Cal Hockley, in the epic 1997 film Titanic. Unfortunately, he has also taken on roles in quite a few underperforming projects, like the 1996 superhero flick, The Phantom. Zane had the opportunity to revive his career in 2016 when he snagged a role in the freeform drama Guilt, but the show was canceled after the first season. Poorly performing TV shows and movies aside, it likely doesn't help that Zane is often typecast because of his villainous role in Titanic. Katherine Heigl is best known for the ABC television medical drama Grey's Anatomy, which she starred in from 2005 to 2010. The role brought her a lot of recognition, and even movie roles in romantic comedy films such as Knocked Up, 27 Dresses, and The Ugly Truth. But Katherine Heigl's Hollywood downfall can be boiled down to 2 words: burned bridges. In 2008, she slammed Knocked Up, the Judd Apatow comedy that launched her film career. She told Vanity Fair the film was a little sexist, and paints women as shrews, as humorless and uptight. That same year, she disrespected Grey's Anatomy showrunner Shonda Rhimes, when she withdrew from the race for Emmy nominations. Through it all, rumors about her on-set difficulties swirled, which may or may not have led to some high-profile shakeups within her management and PR team. Tom Welling was discovered in 1998 at a party in Nantucket by casting director Jennifer Starr, who was there to find fresh faces for a Tommy Hilfiger campaign, and she suggested he try modeling. He was then cast in the WB show Smallville after a nationwide search for an actor to play Clark Kent. After starring on that show for 10 years, he was a bit burned out, so his return to Hollywood has been incredibly limited, fueled in part by being more selective in the roles he wants to play. He has starred in just 3 movies since Smallville went off the air in 2011, all of which came and went without much fanfare. In recent years, Tom Welling made a few attempts at returning to the small screen, most notably when CBS declined to pick up a pilot starring Welling as a CIA Black Ops agent. Jennifer Love Hewitt began her career as a child actress and singer, appearing in national television commercials before joining the cast of the Disney Channel series Kids Incorporated. She had her breakthrough on the Fox drama Party of Five, and rose to fame as a teen star for her role in the horror films I Know What You Did Last Summer and its 1998 sequel, as well as her role in the teen comedy Can't Hardly Wait. She rallied with a 5-year run on the TV show The Ghost Whisperer from 2005 to 2010, followed by the Lifetime movie The Client List, which was then spun off into a series, but that's when things took a turn. Rumors of Hewitt's on-set difficulty, including allegations that she demanded her boyfriend be given a storyline in The Client List. This supposedly caused the whole series to get axed. Then came Criminal Minds in 2014, another seemingly lucky pivot for Hewitt, until fans literally started a petition to have her written off the show after just one season. Tobey Maguire is best known for his starring role in the Spider-Man trilogy of the early 2000s. According to Spider-Man director Sam Raimi, Sony was more than willing to give him and Maguire a chance at making another sequel, but the script for Spider-Man 4 was taking too long to get together. That delay, combined with Maguire turning 35 the year production would have begun, caused Sony to pivot to what eventually became 2012's The Amazing Spider-Man reboot, starring Andrew Garfield. Unfortunately, his follow-up producing efforts all fell way short of earning any money. He also suffered a bit of a public image crisis when he was implicated in and ultimately paid a settlement for his involvement with an illegal poker club. Either he's decided to focus on his family, or Hollywood has moved on from the thought of casting Maguire in upcoming films. Judge Reinhold was one of Hollywood's go-to actors in the 1980s, with memorable roles in hits like Fast Times at Ridgemont High and Beverly Hills Cop. He has also co-starred in Gremlins and the Santa Claus franchises. His only notable role recently was a cameo on Arrested Development, and a stint on the short-lived TV series The O'Keeffes, which got yanked after 1 month on the air. To make matters worse, Reinhold was charged with disorderly conduct after an altercation with TSA agents at Dallas Love Field Airport in 2016. He later admitted to being just embarrassed by the incident. If there's any glimmer of hope, Reinhold may finally be able to capitalize on Hollywood's current obsession with nostalgia. It has been confirmed he would reprise his role as Detective Billy Rosewood in the upcoming Netflix film Beverly Hills Cop: Axel Foley. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything, and maybe even consider supporting the channel over on Patreon. If you enjoyed this video, consider watching this playlist, and then visit the channel to search the Recollection Road Library. As always, thank you so much for watching.